Like this from Slightly Stupid. Gianluca Gibbons in the hot seat today here on the Beat of Bermuda Mix 106. Nice to see you, my friend. Say hi.
Good to see you as well. Happy New Year to you and everyone listening.
Yes. Why don't you let the folks know exactly what's gone on, the Reader's Digest version of the last couple of years since you graduated from Saltis and you're pursuing your degree in marketing and music technology, did you say?
Yes, in California.
Cool. All the way over on the West Coast. Wow.
All the way on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Well, once I left Saltis, I think it was in about 2007. I went over to Spain, Valencia, to Adventist boarding school out there.
Okay.
And one of my primary reasons for going there were, one, learning the language.
Sure.
And also playing football. But my second year there, I tore my ACL.
Oh dear.
So that kind of ended, any prospect there. But I was also doing a lot of music while I was out there as well.
Sure.
And that's what I want to focus on.
Because you were part of the senior jazz band, were you at Saltis when you were there?
I played in the band, but I was part of the National Youth Jazz Ensemble.
Okay, gotcha. All right, and your instrument is the alto?
Exactly.
Alto saxophone, cool. So you sort of got waylaid from the sports program and jumped into more of the music program while you were over there?
Got more focused there. I got invited to join a group called Insomniac, which is a Christian group called In Your Hands.
Good.
So with them, I was able to record a CD, which is now on iTunes. So that was a great experience. We toured to a couple of places, and due to my affiliation with them, I was also able to play with contemporary Christian music Latin group, Forgiven, in Zaragoza. So they've toured all over Southern America, whatnot. So that was a great experience to play with them.
And you, what made you pick California to go and pursue your undergraduate degree?
Well, initially I went to, it was closely related to a school that did architecture.
Gotcha.
So I was hoping to do a minor in music, pre-architecture, and switch over. But after thinking that summer, I just went full into music. I was in Adventist school, my sisters were out there. And that's a great music scene. So
yeah. Contemporary Christian music is huge in the States right now. There are so many excellent artists, So it's great that you're in that market because, it is big. You get the exposure you want. You get to play your instrument a lot, and I understand that you like the songwriting side of it, composition, and that's where you're focusing your extracurricular work right now while you're out there.
Yes, the extracurricular, I have a band in California by the name of Heritage, HTG. So we're a fusion band. We play mostly Christian music, but we do everything else as well. So I do a lot of gigging with them, but also another focus I have is music production.
The production side and composition, yeah.
And as I came to you last week to speak to you about my latest production, Insomniac. And what it is, I'm working with the artist, rapper, Treble T Double. I got to meet him through some contacts I made in Los Angeles. It was a long, let me tell the story.
Go ahead.
Okay, I had gone to a live music venue in Los Angeles, and I met an artist. Eventually he invited us to his art studio, and our second invite was to the casting for the dancers of a music video that was shooting at his art studio.
Gotcha.
So as I went there, I saw everything, and then I met the director, the one who's actually running the casting, a gentleman by the name of Yemi, and he's a dance choreographer from Prague, Czech Republic.
Oh, cool.
Yes, and he worked with Kanye West in the Runaway music video.
Gotcha.
So from talking to him, I got invited to a barbecue to play saxophone. So I played saxophone at his barbecue. He liked it. I met some of the dancers. But then I also met a rapper, Turbo T Double, who also worked at Yemi. They shot a music video in Prague earlier this year, or last year. So I met him, and he mentioned to me he'd like to work with me in the future. Cool. As he knew I did live sound. So eventually, we lost contact for a couple of months. He was in Europe. He came back. He called me like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
He came up to my school, and that week we composed. I recorded. It was a rough experience. A lot of prayer, a lot of fasting. But after about a week or so, the production was finished. And what we did, we combined the aesthetic of classical music. We allowed him to rap over it.
Exactly.
So we combined rap and classical music.
So you built the track using some pretty cool instruments from what you told me earlier, right?
Yes. I initially composed it with electronic sound and Logic Pro 9. But then I bounced that out and had musicians come in.
And you recorded the acoustic sounds.
Yes. So we had 3 violins, viola, cello, harp, contrabass, saxophone, piano, percussion. So it's, I guess, the whole 9 yards. It was
Yeah. So we're going to play your song now, and everyone out there can listen.
Yes.
And then we'll come back and talk a little bit more. You can tell us what you're up to in the immediate future, trying to get your degree finished and things like that. Okay.
All right, perfect.
Is Turbo T Double? Is he a Christian rapper or is he secular?
He's a secular rapper.
Okay.
But he share the same message. He wants positivity. He doesn't use any profane language.
Which is wonderful.
Which is beautiful.
We call that the radio-friendly version, and it's nice when it's, you know, the original composition is the radio-friendly version. So we're going to listen to Gianluca and Turbo T Double's song right now. It's called Insomniac, folks. Let's see what this young man is up to, okay? You experienced what's called the opportunities of social interaction. Because I'm glad you said, well, I went here and because of this, and then I met him, you know, because so many people who are stuck, and,
one thing about me,
you know, whatever, for whatever reasons, depression, whatever, things like that, they isolate themselves. You cannot gain opportunities unless you are around other people. You know, they don't just fall from the sky while you're shut up in your room somewhere, you know what I mean? So, that's Turbo T Double right there, and Gianluca Gibbons with Insomniac, huh?
Yeah.
Well done, well done, well done, well done.
Thank you very much.
Excellent track. And you composed the whole thing yourself?
Yes, I composed the song myself.
That is really, really cool. So do you have anything else, you know, that's, your video's available, yeah? You want to tell the people?
Actually, you can find my Facebook music page, which is www.facebook.com/Gianluca Sax.
Yep, and it's Gianluca.
Yes, S-A-X.
S-A-X, cool.
And it's right there. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Gianluca Gibbons, or also Instagram. With Turbo is at Turbo T Double.
Gotcha.
TURBOTDOUBLE.
Cool. Yes. Yeah. So this is a first project between you guys. Anything else coming up? What year are you in as far as pursuing your degree? Is it still your first year?
I'm in my junior year.
Yeah, okay.
But I still have 2 years after this.
Still have 2 years after this. And do you have anything else, any other tracks in the works that
I do have a couple tracks coming up. I have a concept that I'm working with now to hopefully involve Turbo T Double as well as local artist JLG.
Okay.
So we're trying to do that. And also I'm currently promoting Turbo's clothing line in Bermuda.
Okay, cool.
He mentions TSST. So it's the Scramble and Scholar Team.
Okay.
And pretty much the Scramble represents the hustle.
Sure.
The Scholar Team represents educated people.
Sure.
So essentially we're not just hustling, but we're educated people pushing towards our dreams.
Yeah, you're working hard at those dreams. Hustle sometimes has a bit of a negative connotation, but we know that that's not the case.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say, the Scholar Teams. We can just hustling, no. We're just intellectuals. We're scrambling. Working towards our goals.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here, young Mr. Gibbons, and we wish you well and safe journeys and all the best.
Thank you very much.
With what you're pursuing. What's the name of your school again? Where you're at?
La Sierra University in Riverside, California.
And when will you be back on the rock? We know you're about to wing out on Saturday, is it?
Yes. Actually, I have a goal of going to Cuba next summer, which I'm working hard on with Dale Butler.
Cool.
So hopefully I'll have some live shows coming up summertime.
Summertime when you get back.
So look out for that. We'll have some shows, maybe a gospel concert or whatnot. So
cool.
That's the plan.
Well, and because getting to know you over all these years and through the conversations we've had, I know that there's going to be great things coming your way because you have to speak what you want to be. And you're very articulate, and I think that's going to serve you well. And you figured out that you only get out of anything the amount of effort you put into it. So congratulations on that, Gianluca. And thanks for coming by. And promise that whenever you have something new, you're going to bring it to me first.
I will.
Okay, here on The Rock, and we'll do our best to promote that for you. And we'll put this song in regular rotation when we do our little hip-hop groove. I really do like the fact that you used the classical instruments there. And I think that might be something you can have as your sort of signature style to get you started. It's probably a good idea to pursue that. Good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is very encouraging.
Yes, and you're welcome here anytime, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming by. It is just about 13 minutes.
All night, every night of the week. Another thing about me, I stay low key inside all night, many nights of the week. I get no sleep. Cause I'm an insomniac, and now I'm on my zombie rap. since I'm an insomniac.